Hey everyone, my name is JWEG, and welcome to part 3 of my Rogue Legacy playthrough. It's been a while since I've done a video of this, mainly because if I showed a video of every time I played Rogue Legacy, the videos would be so far behind of where I actually am that it'd just be overwhelming and you'd never catch up. So instead I'm just doing updates. It's probably been around 6 hours since I last did a video of this. Probably actually more towards 7. I'll show you what upgrades I got, what runes I got. This video is going to be a bit longer than the last one because I just got better and can survive for longer. And you also know some changes with this. I got an Xbox controller, much better than the keyboard. I also got a new mic. I'll go over the setup I have once the last part of it ships, the mic stand. So to start off, I'm going to go with the Shinobi, and I prefer to play as either Paladin or Shinobi. Just because there's the heavy hitters. The Barbarians are okay, but they're not great. Okay, so mainly I've been focusing on attack up and health up. If I have any extra, I go towards the crits. Yeah, I've been trying to get really heavy hitters with a lot of health. They should probably put some into defense too and unlock some more characters. But anyway. Better attack. As for equipment, nothing so much. I unlocked some new equipment. Nothing too special. I unlocked some more runes. I'm getting a pretty good amount of them. But yeah, nothing too special. As for what runes I have equipped, I have all acrobatic runes except for one of them, which increases the amount of gold I get. So right now I can jump, got a double jump, I got a double jump and 1 second of flight, and then a dash. So yeah, my character's pretty acrobatic. I would like to get a second dash in this, second air dash twice, because right now I have to land on the ground to dash again, which is a bit annoying. So let's start out. Now, I beat the first boss in this. The gatekeeper, and he really wasn't too hard. So I'm about to face the second boss. I might actually do that in this run. Yeah, and lately I've been focusing on getting to the forest because that's where the good gold is at. Like you can get gold in the castle part of this, but pretty much done with the castle. And so, I can get a good amount of gold. You can't get a lot from the castle anymore. So yeah, so I'm gonna make my way out towards the forest. It's the second hardest area in this game, I think. And then the third hardest, I think, is the Maya, and the next one after that is the basement. So I'll be heading towards the basement last. This part's not that hard. Gonna rush through that. That probably wasn't the best idea. Ah, spikes. Shit. Okay, you know I'm probably gonna die in this. I did do a warm up game, but it's never. I don't know. Talking and playing at the same time is a lot harder than just playing. But good, I got some food. Okay, so yeah, this is the forest. It's a bit surreal. Because I'm playing as a Shinobi, and the Shinobis have the highest attack out of everyone. The enemies are not too bad. I can one hit most of them. Now these guys are a bit. These guys up here by themselves aren't that bad. It's just if you're surrounded by the spikes like that, because if you hit them with their shield, They knock you back, and that can push you into the spike balls, which is not a good thing. So yeah. Is that here we go. Good. I may actually survive this. I'm just gonna rush through this. There's not much I can do here. Where's the other door? Okay, there it is. Reach in time. Oh god. Ah, almost got it. Jesus. Oh, I almost got that. I didn't quite realize what the challenge was before it's too late. Not a biggie though. There'll be plenty other freight chests in this. Yeah, so that flight really helps because you can stay in one place or move around. And then I still have my dash after that. God, I'm just playing horribly today. So if you plan on playing this game a lot, I'd highly recommend getting a Xbox controller or a different controller. It really helps an amazing amount. This makes the game just a lot more fun, a lot more easy, a lot less awkward with the keyboard. Oh god, I don't have 6 HP left. This is gonna be a problem. And yeah, the shinobis are like glass cannons. They hit really hard, but they have horrible. This is where I die. They have but they have horrible health and defense. So right here I'm doing a little thing I like to do. Yeah, there you go. Okay, I went a bit too high. You can hit through the platforms. That wasn't that good of a run. I'll continue this. Archmage is Paladin. Even though he's a giant, I like the Paladins better. Upgrade my health. Get through all this. Get back into the castle. Yeah, so this new mic is, you can probably tell the quality difference. It's pretty amazing. It's a really nice setup. I got a mic and a mixer. Yeah, and it's just great in every way. I'll do a set video soon once I get to the final part of it, which is the mic stand. Now, because right now I'm using this, I have this really sketchy setup where yes, I got that time. I have a really sketchy setup where the mic is clamped to a piece of wood that is clamped to a tripod that is next to me on my desk, and I really don't like it. I can't move it around. I can't do much for it. I got a really nice studio arm, but you don't know what that is. Have you ever seen those lamps that you can move around on the arm that has the springs? Yeah, it's like that. Except it carries a mic and a shock mount. Yeah, well, I'll do a setup video soon. Okay. So the nice thing about the Paladins, they have a lot of health, which is just great. And they're like the second hardest hitters in the game. And so and they also have a decent amount of magic, so it's a nice balance. You know, these rooms go down to the. I think my mana and health have, yeah, they switched. So normally I have about 305 health instead I have 305 mana, which is not a bad thing. I have the dagger spell, which I think is the best spell to have in this game. You see Dagger's head. Okay, so something kind of weird with the giants. Even though they're huge, their hitboxes haven't changed that much since are not that much different than the normal characters. Which is nice, but they have their sword has a wider range, which is incredibly nice. Okay. So in this, there's really no reason not to break everything. There's always the chance that you're going to get gold, or meat, or a mana potion. So you know, yeah. There's really no reason not to destroy everything. You may think that the single golds there don't make a difference, but they really do. Okay, I'm just doing horribly today. I'm usually not this bad. Okay, let's get up here. Oh, I could almost make it. And we're up. Attack this guy, attack that guy, attack that guy. The trick to the mages is to kill them before they get their spells off. Because even though their spells are easy to dodge, it's still a pain. I'm not gonna mess with that. Yeah, so as I said, primarily I want to head towards the forest. God damn it. Okay, good. Get some more health. These rooms are very useful. This is the old boss door. But since I completed the, since I beat the boss, which is in part 2.5 of this, there's nothing there. So instead there's just health. There's a new Mr. Bones there. So this is the forest. Which you've already seen. These skulls are not that hard. Now to get gold and spikes, you need a dash or fast reflexes. The dash, you jump and then dash across. That. God damn it. Yeah, this is where I die. Now those mages, the mages AI is not that good because they could. Yeah, there I died. The mage's AI is not that good because you can easily kill them because once they cast their spell, they go towards you. Yeah, so it's not a huge deal. I'm gonna go with this person. Going to upgrade my crit chance. Just speed forward. And this will be the last run through this because I'm probably gonna die again. Because again, talking and playing is much harder than just playing. I don't think people realize that much, but that's why you see just a lot of voiceovers on YouTube. Because with voiceovers, you record and play, and then you voice over it. However, where you talk and play, you have to concentrate. You have to concentrate on two things at once. Which with a game like this, where you're having to dodge a lot. I think I messed this up. We're having to dodge a lot. Okay, you know what? Screw it. Okay, as I say, where you have to dodge a lot, it really gets a tad bit crazy. And yeah, you also get a lot of long pauses. Like that. We're trying to play the game. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at it, but it's not easy. This room's pretty easy. Just gotta watch out for the spikes. Take care of the zombie. Yeah. So you start, as you play this more, you start seeing patterns in the rooms. I've seen most of the rooms the game has to offer, at least in the castle part, most of the forest part. So I know what to expect in most of these. There's still a few surprises. There'll probably be more rooms and updates. More monsters. All that. Okay, so yeah, I missed it. If you look there on the map, I missed a chest in that room I broke all the barrels in. You're supposed to jump up on those barrels and get up there. Unfortunately, I broke the barrels first and could not get up there. So you see, now if the rail paddling with not the HP and mana swapped, I have a lot of HP. That's why I like the paladins. Now you have to watch out for the paintings there, because more often than not they're the fake paintings, and they will destroy you if you're not careful. Okay, there's that old boss room. It's a good place to get money. I highly recommend getting some money upgrades. This helps out. It makes your time a lot more worthwhile. Okay. So I'm gonna here is right now I'm feeling a bit overwhelmed there, so I'm going to go out, pop back in. When you step out of a room, the enemies reset, but their health does not reset. So if you've hurt them, actually their health might reset, but whether they died or not does not get reset. So if you're having trouble, step out of the room real quick if you can, and step back in, and all their placements will have reset. It's a good strategy. It's just like dash out, dash back in. The spikes take advantage of the delays on the spikes, so that's important. There's a slight delay, so if you're quick on your feet, you can do it. Take advantage of height advantages like that, where your sword hits right below your feet. It may not look like it, but so this is the way it works. Yeah. And just be sure to break everything. Now, a big part of this game is dodging, which you obviously see I'm doing a horrible job doing. And dodging is much easier on the Xbox controller. Now, I know I've said to get Xbox controller a lot so far, but it is a really good idea. Okay, I get some food there. This is a teleporter. You can teleport to different places. Helpful. This is the room before the forest. Okay, this guy is not that bad. Pretty simple room. The skulls and the wolf. These wolves are just a pain. They don't get knocked back at all. The slimes, you hit one, it jumps. Hit the slimes when they jump up, and then hit again when they hit the one that jumps up and they split. It's the easiest way to get rid of them. It's a lot of fire mages. I'm gonna step out. Take a strategy. If you feel like a room's too difficult, just don't be afraid to step out and come back, tackle it later. Health is a problem in this game. It's hard to find good healing. So just don't waste it. If there's nothing good in the room and there's a lot of enemies, don't go in there unless you're trying to clear a map. It's just not worth it. Okay, let's drop down. Let's get this chest. Okay, I'm on a pretty nice run right now. Oh, so this is where the flies are helpful. Does not get you all the way across, but it helps with a lot of jumping. Okay, now this is a mini boss. They're not too hard, but if you do step outside to take a rest on them, their health does reset if you leave the room. So that strategy does not work on them. Again, okay, these mages are super annoying. Where they cast a big sword sorcerer comes up and stabs you. They're not too hard to defeat because they, like all mages, they just run towards you. So I recommend in a battle to try to take out those guys first. And in the shock arm, it can go through stuff. Like this one, there's nothing good in there, so I'm just going to skip it. I am going back here because there is gold, and this one's not that hard to get. This one's not hard to not get hit on. So right now there's this little secret right here. If you're a dwarf, you can get through this. See how the walls is colored right there? That's a secret entrance. If you're a dwarf, you can get through that. Okay. some nice acrobatics to get up there. Now, over here. Now, each time there's a boss room, sometimes it's a lot harder to find than other times, because it's all randomly generated. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with that. It's a lot of spike traps. Okay, this one. Good strategy. Jump up to attack. Wait till they're over you. Things start looking a bit hectic. Just drop down below. I got a bit hasty there because people weren't walking over, so I went out and just got them myself. There are times when you really want to do that. Step down below, jump up to attack. It's a viable strategy in this. I believe their health does reset, but if they're dead or alive, it does not. And I'm stupid for being hit by that. I'm not sure what the fountains do. Some swimming near them. I think they're just scenery. Just gonna do that. Now there's a strategy. There's a strategy to the chakrams. If you just first of all, if you fire it that way and then jump up, it'll go a much longer distance. For instance, I can do that. And hit him from way over there, which is much farther away than just the standard. Also, usually hits twice because it goes forward and then back. You can, if you get the distances right, you can get it to attack 3 times. So you aim it so that where the enemy is where the chakram changes directions. Okay. Try to tackle this room, and I know I said it's sometimes arbitrary to try the hard rooms, but I need to bring this episode to a close, and I just kind of want to clear it. I'm actually going to continue this map because you can lock down the castle on the next one, because I want to clear this and get the boss room. Okay, then they're dead. So this brings the third part 3 to the end. Hope you like the tips. I'm going to do a tips video soon. Hopefully that helps. It'll be a voiceover, not recording live, so there won't be long pauses and we'll play a lot better. And that's all. Hope you enjoyed it. Rate, comment, subscribe, and all that. And this is JWig signing off.